It's finally here! After the original trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie dropped and everyone vomited in disgust at the terrifying man-hog, Paramount Pictures is back with a redesigned Sonic and a new trailer that I haven't seen yet but everyone's talking about, so we're gonna watch it together right now. Here we go, it's time for one of my patented trailer reaction videos as we react to a trailer in this video. That's about all that needs to be said. Let's have a look. Okay, new trailer, let's get in there. They've wasted no time showing him off. More cartoony, of course. Bigger eyes. Less human-like proportions, which is good. And no Gangster's Paradise for trailer music, which is far less embarrassing. If I'm honest, though... Oh dear. Well, that was unfortunate. If I'm honest, though, I still think he's a bit creepy. Nowhere near as bad. He is a more endearing, and I can see people looking at the new Sonic here and thinking, well, he looks cute. Like, I could see children be more willing to have a plushie of this thing than the old thing. The old thing that looks like it's gonna eat your feet in the night. This one looks like it's just gonna, like, eat your dog's food if you put food down for your dog. This one will scurry over there in the morning before you're awake, eat it all, and let you think that the dog gobbled it all up. And slowly your dog will wither away. And the dog will look at the hedgehog and say, but it is him. It is him. And Sonic will just shrug and say, because Sonic, even worse, this Sonic can hear the dog speaking, but you can't because you're a human person. It's a nightmare. It's a bad time for the dog. But anyway, this looks all right. It looks better, but that means it looks better than shit. There's, oh god, he's doing a dance. Jim Carrey's doing a wacky dance.
You might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them. We gotta lay low.
That was,
Let me show you how it's done.
that was comedy. I'm not gonna bash on the jokes too much, because it is for children. We gotta remember that. It is for children. And I guess children would find this funny. This was one of the, oh god. Sorry, I think Jim Carrey's a good actor, but I don't know, like, the over-the-top wacky shtick I liked when I was a kid. So again, I guess that's the disconnect. I've gotten older, and now I find him just a bit... When he's doing this kind of stuff, I find it a little grating. That's fine, because I'm old and bitter and I don't find much funny anymore. I just spend most of my time thinking about death.
So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about.
The dog! It is a dog. He's going to eat that dog's food. Oh, that dog's in trouble. So that was your brand new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer. What do you reckon on that one then, eh? Like I say, it looks alright. It's doing the whole irreverent humour by the standards of humour for children thing, which, as an adult, is never going to sit that well. Like, there's some stuff that is aimed primarily at children that still is entertaining for adults. And I'm sure they'll throw in a few jokes there to keep the parents from burying their heads into their own necks. But irreverent humour for the children. And irreverent humour for the children, in my experience, is just a lot of screaming and noises. So a YouTube video with a studio budget, really. I'm not expecting brilliance. I'm not expecting, a movie masterpiece, primarily because they redesigned the Hedgehog, actually. If the makers of this film were committed to some sort of artistic vision, then they would stick by the original design. But they put that trailer out, people made fun of it, and then really, really quickly, the studio confirmed they were going to redesign it. They didn't take much convincing. Listening to feedback from the general public and making some changes based on that is all well and good, but when you decide you're going to radically redesign the central figure of your film after less than a week of responses, then that sends me the message that you're not entirely sure of what you're doing or where you're going. Or at the very least, your project is just going to go wherever the wind takes it. But that's true of a lot of these would-be blockbusters, because, well, they're designed to attract as many people as possible, hit those demographics. So of course, if they hear a lot of criticism, they're gonna rush to change things. And so long as you go into the movie conscious of that this is disposable fluff for children, that probably hasn't been made with any real burning passion behind it, then it might be okay. It won't be no Detective Pikachu, but that might be fine. I mean, it may also be ghastly still, especially for an adult. I have a feeling that the jokes in it are just going to upset me. And if I didn't do a movie podcast called The Spin-Off Doctors where we talk about video game-based movies, I probably wouldn't elect to see this film. For a Sonic film to work at this stage in Sonic's career, it has to be hilariously dreadful. It's gotta be B-movie bad, and I don't think that's what this is gonna be. This looks like this is going to be baseline Hollywood gloss. It's looking fairly run-of-the-mill, fairly standard as Hollywood moneymakers go, and I've seen enough of that. But I guess we'll see. Or at least I'll see. Because I do actually have to watch this when it comes out. You don't. You have that benefit. You have that freedom. You have that choice. I'll let you know what I think about it when I see it, probably. Let's be hypercritical of a film made for kids.